Yo, yo, it's Chuckapucha Zen. I'm actually drawing today. I've been traveling in my old hometown. I'm actually at my old college. And I found this wall of coloring pages. And this one really, I felt the pull towards wanting to work on it. I have work to do, yes, but this is what I feel like doing right now, because this is what matters, right? You have to keep your brain active all the time, always learning, always exploring, doing new things, letting old things go that no longer serve you, and creating new things. So if you think about it, what I'm doing right now is this is an act of creation. Now, I haven't actually done coloring books in probably, shoot, I don't know. It's been a long time, 30 years. Now, the wild thing is that what do I carry around with me everywhere? Markers. What's my favorite color? Yellow. What am I coloring with? Yellow. So I'm using my divine power of creation, right? Because we are all creators. And all these are proof of that. Everybody has the power to do this, to create, to draw. You just have to make it a point of doing it. Yeah, right there. You need to take a minute to be creative, because that's what you are. A lot of people have forgotten this. All right, so I'm gonna try some green. Green next. I'm trying not to overthink it and just have fun with it, because that's what coloring is about. Sorry, I'm just trying to put the cap back onto my pen. Okay, all right. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing this is that I have things that I need to do for my business, as always. I always have things I have to do for my business, but it's also important to take a break from it and just let your brain, your mind be free. I'm not thinking about anything. I was actually listening to this person that I discovered recently, and I'm learning about the law of attraction and manifesting. And that's what I've been doing lately, is that pretty much whenever I want or need something in my life, I get it. I manifest it through positivity, through doing positive things. So that's either like mindset, keeping my mind from wanting to go into worry mode about things, and just staying in the present moment. And one of the best ways to do that is through exactly what I'm doing. Drawing, coloring books are a perfect way to stay in the present moment. Journaling, right? You guys know I sell my journals. So this is a really good way great way of just keeping your brain focused on something. And what it does is while you're drawing and sketching like this, you're actually doing subconscious work, and you're probably letting things go, because we always have old beliefs and old things that don't suit us anymore. And it's really important to pay attention to what those things are and let them go, so that you're always in alignment. And that's one of the biggest things that I'm working on right now. I love the sound of the pen on the paper. Let me see if I can get in there a little closer. I love the sound of the pen on the paper, and I love the process of it's like these coloring books. You get a lot out of it because it's like instantaneous reward, you know, and you're using your power to create, because we all have the power within us to do exactly what I'm doing. But some people think they can't do this, or they don't even try. And I'm like, no, we'll try. It's not that hard. You don't have to be a perfectionist. All right, so there we go. Mental health matters. See, when I started here, it was like that. It was like the whale. It was blank. I really want to do this one, but I was like overwhelmed. There's just too much detail. I love it. But yeah, me personally, I'm like, this really pulled my attention, and I'm just gonna sit here and work on it until I'm just like done with it. Until I feel like taking a break. So that's what I'm saying. Be curious. Put your phone down when you go walk around, and put your phone down and look up. You will find things like this. Because if I was on my phone and I'm walking down the hallway, right? This is the hallway right here. So say I come in here and I'm just like walking down the hallway. There's a board, and I'm just like, I walked right past it. I don't think much about it, but see, I did. I saw this board and I was like, oh, I saw those words. Be creative. And then that was the one that called out to me, because it's so important to take care of your mental health state, you know, and stay in the present moment, because it's so easy to get distracted by other people's drama, noises outside, and the goal for all of us as humans is, what are we trying to do? Well, we're trying to find peace. Everybody's trying to find peace, and we have just different ways of going about it, but that's the ultimate goal. Everybody is trying to find peace and joy and happiness, and just everyone's going about it in their own way. So while you're trying to find your peace, think about getting one of these coloring books, and especially if you're like in one of those mental health states where like you're looping and worrying about stupid shit, worrying about money, worrying about your future that you haven't created yet, because you create your own future, and the past that maybe you don't want to let go of. These coloring books are really great for that, because they, like I said, they just keep your mind busy, and you have to focus on the art, and you have to focus on your creative power. And by doing this, it actually releases a lot of anxiety and pain and all that, because you're just like in the present moment and you're not thinking about anything. So I made a mistake there, but it's fine. I don't really care. So just think about that as you go through your day, go through your week, and what are you allowing to consume your energy? Like, where are you letting people in? And that's alignment. You know, you have the choice to let people and things into your space, your peaceful space. And the more you let people in and you people please, the more you lose that peace. And that's what you need to protect. You have to protect your peace, which is directly related to your creative output in the world. It's related to creation and what you want to do with your life and all that. So always be finding ways to find peace, no matter where you are and what state you're in. Because simply through this kind of stuff, like drawing and sketching and coloring, I feel a lot better after, like, when I first started and then coming here. So I've only been doing this for maybe, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. But see how much I completed and I'm gonna come back and work on it some more. I feel like this is good. I've kind of got a foundation for the colors and stuff, and then this gives someone else a chance to fill in the blanks of what I started. All right, I hope that helps and something a little different for you all. If you're feeling anxious and you can't seem to get yourself in the present moment and you're worrying and you're looping, get a coloring book because it can actually help. You got to get in the present moment because that matters. Your mental health matters. Okay? Mhm. Love you all. Chocolate Pigeons in.